All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with another Dokkan Battle video. We're gonna be taking a look at Cell Max today. We're probably gonna run like one or two events, kind of get a gist of the character, see what he can do. My Cell Max is 69%. Obviously, I pulled him in my 7th video. If you haven't seen, it wasn't too bad. I could have won and done, but I did end up going to pity just because I felt like it would be a waste. But yeah, I have a 69% Cell Max, and I just wanna have fun. Now, this character is crazy. Offensively, defensively, he's okay. For his first 2 turns, so first 2 turns of this character being on the field, he is now untouchable. And then, yeah, that turn after, he kind of comes back down to earth and becomes just an offensive juggernaut and a defensive, pretty much just a glass cannon. So we do have Cell Max in 2nd rotation, so we're gonna go ahead and skip until we can see Cell Max. All right. Oh, and we got a pretty decent rotation too. We're gonna go ahead and throw Cell Max in the middle. Well, I kind of well, actually, we'll just throw him in slot 1 just to show like how decently he tanks. So yeah, here's Cell Max. Cell Max is pretty tanky for his first 2 turns. He does have 30% damage reduction and guard if you get his intro. I can't get 7 no more. If you get his intro active. And Broly Chi Light Limo's a good character to have next to him. So, in order to activate their intro, all you need is what is it, super bosses or artificial life forms, if I'm not mistaken. One of the two. Yeah, artificial life form or super bosses allies on the team, and then you get that that guard. And he also launches additional. Now the guard is only for 3 turns. That's really what makes Cell Max so tanky for his first 2 turns. Once he loses that, he only has the 30% damage reduction, and yeah, it's just not enough. Now when Cell Max builds up, he is able to have quite the defensive stat. I've seen this guy get up to 1,000,000 defense before he supers. Fully built up, he gets 1 key, an attack 20% up to 100% with each attack performed, and then 1 key up to 5, and defense plus 20% with each attack received. So like, he's a character you want to throw in slot 1 early on, get him fully built up with that, and then you'll switch him to slot 2. What I found really good about this character is the sheer amount of damage that he is just able to do so early on. Like, he's probably like the most damaging character turn 1 in the game. Like, he's out damaging probably Broly, because he's doing like 30 mil attack stats on his 2nd turn pretty much. He's coming out the gate doing like 15-20 mil, and if you have a rainbow, he's easily doing like 25 turn 1, easily. So I can see why Cell Max is thought of so highly. Now, do I think he's like end all be all? I can tell you right now, he's definitely not better than Beast. Okay, and I don't think it's close. Like, there's no way he's better than Beast. Just with how fights are designed, if you can finish the fight in like 4 or 5 turns, Cell Max is gonna look really good. But if that fight ends up going longer than 4, 5, 6 turns, if something goes wrong, you're not gonna be looking as good as you once were. And then on top of that, he doesn't really have the best of linking partners right now. Like, all of his best linking partners just aren't very good. So, and then he doesn't have a perfect partner. If Cell Max had a perfect partner, he'd probably be number 1. He could probably make it there. But he doesn't. And then with Worldwide gonna be movies, he doesn't really, I want to say he doesn't really fit too great on movie bosses. I mean, you can make it work if you bring like Super Broly. I don't think he works the greatest with Super Broly just because they don't have big bad bosses. Big bad bosses is very, very important for Cell Max. Like, that's a massive buff of stats. Like 25% attack and defense. That's huge. That's a lot. So some things to think about. Now, is Cell Max good? Yes. Is he the best? No. Do I think he's even number 2 in the game? I don't know, but he does do a lot of damage, so we're gonna play around with him some more, see what he can do, see where I end up ranking him. He is very, very good though. I will tell you that he is good. A lot of the characters coming out have been very, very good. I think Tech UI Goku is very, very good. I think God of Destruction Topo is very, very good. I think all the EZAs that's been coming out are very, very good with Android 17 and Team Universe 7. Yeah, a lot of these characters have just been top notch, pretty goddamn impressive. All right, bro doesn't want to stop. I guess when you run these two together, you're like almost guaranteed to kill anything. There's a couple fights I'm gonna try and do. I went to hop in this one because this was a shorter fight. I think Cell Max will be able to look his best. He has one more turn of his Omega crazy strong defense. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and pop his active skill because we haven't seen it yet. And this guy's about to die. So look at him right now. He's almost at 1 million defense, 985,000 defense. It's a pretty high defensive stat. I don't think I've seen it get as high before. All right, let's go ahead and pop this. It is massive damage, and then when he does that, he gives himself like 999% defense, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, yeah, 999% defense. So let's go ahead and just check where he's at now. Well over 1 mil. Is that 10 mil? Oh my god, it's so small I can't see it. 1 2 3 1 2 3. Yeah, that looks like 10. It looks like 10 mil to me. So he's well over 10 million defense. Yeah, that active skill is actually kind of crazy because I don't think there's a boss that can penetrate that. 10 million defense? Who's penetrating that? I don't know. Maybe I'm just blind and it doesn't say 10 mil, but imagine if he gave himself attack as well. He'd be pretty nuts. That active skill is pretty good. I don't know. Yeah, look at him. Look at him. An unstoppable killing machine. So there's Cell Max. We're gonna take him into a harder fight. We got both Cell Maxes as our opening rotation. Not the greatest, and Key doesn't seem to be on our side here, but we'll make do with what we got. Broly's gonna go ahead and super really nicely. Yeah, we'll make do with what we got. There's no attacks in slot 1 either, so we can't just kind of steal some Key. What was that attack stat? Did that say like 7 mil? It did say 7 mil, but it should get higher. Yeah, he's building up so fast. If we got his 18 key again, we would have like a ton more. Where is it at? Actually, no. The good thing about Cell Max is his restrictions kind of work out for him, because you want to run him on a extreme team anyways. He is a villain. Artificial life form super bosses and movie bosses are probably going to be some of the best options for extreme teams. Occasionally we'll get like terrifying conquerors, but those are probably like your best. Super bosses have been really big this year, even though I still don't think the super bosses team is very complete. Definitely not on global, but even on JP, it could have been, but Topo's restrictions really set him back from even being put on the Super Bosses team. And he's a super class character. Keep that in mind. Yeah, we still need a couple more characters for Super Bosses for me to be like really comfortable with this team, man. Oh, we almost just cell maxed him. He survived on a sliver. That's honestly, that's not even what we wanted to see, but it's okay. We'll keep the rotations like this. Let's go ahead and give Goku Black. I need to make a Goku Black video. I'm not a fan of Goku Black, man. I mean, he's okay, I think. He's not crazy, but he's okay. He should have been better, in my opinion. Goku Black definitely should have been a lot better. That's so max accuracy. I can't get over it. That was actually pretty nuts. All right, so actually both of the Cell Maxes are going to lose their stuff this turn. Yeah, so you really can't even flow them. Look at him, 20 mil. Oh, Beast, hello, what are you doing? Oh no, come on, Cell Max, super attack for me. There we go. Dude, he's just so dominant early on in the fight. And his attack is going to be high the entire fight. It's his defense. It's his defensive ability that kind of falls off a little bit. You don't really have to worry about like his attack. I mean, he does lose like 100% of that attack, but he has so much, right? He has like 4, 5, 6, 750, and he'll be at like 650. So you don't really have to worry about too much there. And if we can just get Broly to transform, we're looking pretty. You know what this team needs? It needs like a 2-turn support unit, and then this team will be like, mwah. I think that's probably what it's missing, like a really solid support character. Who can we get as a support character for Super Bosses? Maybe like a Golden Frieza? Resurrection F, Golden Frieza? Okay. This isn't good. We can only get 5. We'll still put Cell Max in slot 1. So this is gonna be Cell Max without his intro buff. Keep that in mind. Put him in slot 1. So he'll always do fine against normals. It's really super attacks you want to kind of look out for, even like post super attack. Now I did give my Cell Max a little bit of dodge and also a little bit of additional. Looking back at it, he probably doesn't really need additional. He'll probably just be fine with just like, I don't know, maybe like just raw defense, or even just more dodge. I think dodge and raw defense may be pretty good for him. Maybe even a little bit of crit. He doesn't seem to have too much crit in this kit, but he is doing like 3 attacks already. So, oh God, come on, Rose. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Come on, Rose. He nullifies Ki Blast supers. This kills us. Yeah, that kills us. Jeez, bro, I hate these characters so much. All right, we're back with more Celius Maximus. We weren't able to split them up, but we will split them up this turn just because we don't really need them together anymore. I'm gonna go ahead and we'll give the other ones to Rose. Yeah, that's fine. We'll give that to Rose. We'll give this to Celius Maximus. Dude, imagine if they would have gave this character like guaranteed credit at 24 key. You know how nuts he would be? Dude, look at him. 27 million. Ah, Gohan, please stop nullifying all my stuff. Please. Please, I beg. I beg you. Now, after this turn, you're gonna want to refrain from putting Cell Max in slot 1. Just because, again, I've probably mentioned this so many times in this video. But he loses his guard. He loses guard 100% to his stats. So you really feel the difference between when he starts off in slot 1 versus when he ends in slot 1. This guy's gonna be like the king of shorter fights. He's gonna dominate shorter fights, but again, longer fights, he might, you know, he might need some help in where he can't just hard carry. You kind of want someone else to hold down that slot 1 position for him and let him just be comfortable in slot 2. He'll still dominate, like he's still gonna be doing so much damage, but you want him to be able to kind of like take a back seat and not have to tank the boss's really big 2 million super attacks. Now don't get me wrong, if you have his active, he can go in any slot at any time. 10 million defense, ain't nobody, you're not penetrating that anytime soon, bro. You don't really have to worry about that. With that active up, it's pretty insane. 999%. It's pretty insane, but okay. And then this guy's gonna go ahead and do 21, and you're yep. Thank you. So Max, please finish him. So you could say 4 turns because you usually get his active around like turn 4 anyways. So I mean, I guess first 2 turns is kind of selling him a little short, right? It'll be like first 4 turns. Yeah, with this, and that should be the end of that. Yeah, so we're actually gonna make it deeper in here. I feel like Cell Max is probably like the glue to this team. Cell Max is really what he needed. Now, if we get a support, it's Raps. Super Bosses is like a top tier team. You don't have many options. You know, you won't have many options, but it's a runnable team. Am I disappointed with the performance of Cell Max? I would say probably no. I think he's pretty much what I expected. He's pretty much what I expected. I don't really have many of any complaints. Actually, we can throw we're locked. Actually, it doesn't really matter. We can just well, we'll pop Broly's domain, right? Yeah, let's go ahead and just pop Celius Maximus's thing here. Let's not even play the game. Let's go ahead and win. All right, let's check it again. Let's check his defensive stats. Again, that is 10 million defense. That is 10 million defense, by the way. No one is penetrating that. It's just not, it's not possible. You can try, but you will fail. Yeah, we'll do this. We're gonna give this to Rose. I don't think we have a Cell Max on next turn, do we? No, we do. I think we do. Yeah, we do. Now, Cell Max should... Wait, he's stunned? Oh, fuck me. I forgot he's stunned. God damn it. I completely forgot. Cell Max is going to drop like 36 mil attack stats on his head. Like damn near 40. We're just going to one-turn him. I promise you we were. Yeah, well, you have to pop that if you want to live. Because physical Goku Black was dying, I promise you. Rosé's not doing any damage. The more I use this Rosé character, the more I'm like, bro, he's massively overrated, bro. He's so overrated, it's not even funny. But we're not talking about Rosé today. We're talking about Cell Max. To be fair, he is 55%. You can't judge him that harshly. I'm sure he's like way better rainbowed, but we don't got rainbow characters on this channel now. I need you good. I need you like Tech UI level. It was like a god at it. There you go. There's some damage. Thank you. He double digit take beast super attack, by the way. Just let that, so everybody knows. Oh wow. I think we just don't pop his active skill. I think we don't pop his active skill. So I think we can get 7. So let's try not to pop it. And let's just, well, I mean, even then, we might as well. No, because they're going to get guaranteed dodge anyways. It doesn't really matter. Who's he going to kill? Broly? Right. Sure. You can try. Oh, of course, bro. Frame 1 again? Come on. I lied. We should have popped his X. He actually, that wasn't too bad taking, by the way. That wasn't bad. We would have took nothing if we popped the active skill, but that wasn't bad. That's good to see as well. I think the friend is like 50, I think 69% as well, just like mine. One thing I forgot to mention throughout the video, mine is Link level 10. If you're wondering how I did it so fast, I just had a bunch of skill orbs just sitting there, so I used them. Yeah, skill orbs for the win. Yeah, Broly's attack stat is way lower than Cell Max's. Broly, I need you to cook, my guy. You're being supported. You got to cook a little more. Yeah, Cell Max is different, Broly. Like, it's not even close. Well, I guess Broly probably does more attacks though. Like, he's doing like 5. I mean, he has more crits. I don't know who looks more impressive. I feel like with his active skill up, I feel like Cell Max is like still the most damaging thing in the game. Like, even after Broly transforms, I think Cell Max is probably still a little bit more impressive. Yeah, I don't even think like Transform Broly is better than Cell Max at this point. I think Cell Max is just that guy. Oh. Wait. Okay, we have to do this. But we will get to see Celius Maximus. If Golden Frieza just doesn't die. But there's a good chance Golden Frieza actually just dies here. Golden Frieza, if you die, it's not your fault. It's not your fault at all. We see what we came to see. I'm not gonna go ahead and go through the fight again. We seen Cell Max. Cell Max looks pretty impressive. Yeah, so if you summon for Cell Max, let me know how your summons went. Have you been using the character? If you're liking them, your thoughts, what you think. If you enjoyed the video, again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.